Hello guys, it's Trado Queen here, and I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me, and I have been trying going live on YouTube. Reason why: it's a requirement if you want your YouTube channel to grow. Yes, I think people, they resonate with you when they see you live. So I just hope you hear me. So if you hear me, I don't know, make sure you comment. I think so that I can, so that I know that you are watching. And if you're in Kenya or if you're in the eastern of Nairobi, make sure you watch this video to the end. I'm going to give you a plug for fish. And I went another time, and I was even wondering whether that plug was real, but it was real and it was worthy my visit. So I'm still trying to set my phone. I'm streaming with an app that is called, I'm forgetting the name, but I'm going to tell you once I remember. Yeah, it's streaming live on YouTube. So I wanted to talk about my YouTube journey. And as I usually say, I did not know about YouTube. I only came to know about children. Yes, from my children, and we were farming, we were gardening, and we were taking videos, and so I remember my first garden did so well, and I remember them advising me to start a YouTube channel for me to be posting the videos, and that's what I did. And since that day I got hooked. Yes, because I have come to realize that I really enjoy creating videos, and this might come as a surprise for you, but I really enjoy watching the videos that I make. I really do. I really enjoy watching them. Yes, I can watch my videos for like 5 times. I watch from beginning to the end, and I keep on repeating my videos, and I'm still teaching myself how to edit, because I want to learn a lot about editing. I want to be perfect. I want to be a very good editor. Yes, I want to make sure that my videos, they are doing amazing. So I I was watching another video of another YouTuber, and he's called Finding Ian. You can maybe check him out. He's a young guy, and he was saying that if you want to grow as a YouTuber, you need to start going live. Yes, in YouTube, because people they will resonate with you very much, and 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 according to him, he was talking about getting watch hours for you to make it in YouTube. You need a lot of watch hours. Yes, like for him, I was seeing he was having like 5,000 subscribers, but he was having allowed 1,500 watch hours. So because you need like 4,000 watch hours for you to start making money in YouTube. So I thought, because personally, I'm taking YouTube seriously. I decided that I'm going to start going live, even though it has not been an easy thing for me. Yes, I think I did struggle with fear and the thought that I'm live all over the world. I think it's a little scary, but then I decided to do this. I have to be brave and courageous about it and hit it head on. Plan on continuing to do lives, yes, so that we can talk with my viewers on my with my followers or with my subscribers, so that we can keep in touch. Yes, and like today I was watching a girl who I remember showed me how to use InShot, the free mode. So I was watching this girl and she's the one who taught me about using the InShot app. So the InShot app has, it usually have like 3 modes, and there is the one that you pay, and yeah, I think you pay like yearly, and the other one you pay like 500, and there is a mode that is showed me how to use that free mode. And she also showed me how to use PIP. PIP is where you are able to like put a video or a photo on top of a video or a photo. Yes, so she's the one who showed me that. But then when today I was watching her videos, she has not been consistent in her YouTube channel, and her views, they are less than mine, comparing that she started this way long ago. So, and that was so discouraging. And if, like you see, she has fewer views, that means even means that the watch hours, they are less. Yes, the watch hours, they are less. Yes, and that is so discouraging, because what I've come to realize that with YouTube, if you're not consistent, you lose watch hours. And so you could be having like 1,000 watch hours, but your watch hours, they will ever be reducing if you're not consistent. Like for example, like for her, I would say like she did a video like 3 months ago, she skips and she do another one like this month, then she stays, and that is very bad, because that will discourage you from YouTube, because you will forever be losing your watch hours. And that is why you have seen me that I have tried to be consistent in YouTube. I have tried to post videos, like post 2 videos in a, even if I don't post like 2 videos in a week, I'll make sure that I post 1 video in a week. Yes, weekly I make sure like I post 1 video. Yes, that's being consistent. And so what I'm saying is that is one thing that I have learned in YouTube, that if you're not consistent, it's going to be frustrating for you, because you'll keep on losing watch hours, and you need watch hours for you to attain monetization. So that's so I don't know even whether I've mixed myself, but I think that is very important. If you want to be a YouTuber, that is very important, that you get here and you take it seriously as a business. You take it seriously as a business. Video like now, and then you stay for like a month or 2 months without posting a video. It will be so frustrating. So make sure that you are consistent, even if you are going to be releasing like 1 video a week. And also the other thing that I was seeing is like, if like your video is short, that if your video is short. And welcome to my live, and make sure you comment there your name. I give you a shout out when you join. Yes, and I'm still trying. I'm still learning to do this. I'm going to get it, so don't worry. So I was saying, so if you make like a small video, and you wait for the whole week, that small video will not be working for you. You need a longer video. Add watch hours to your channel. So that's what I was realizing, that if I'll have to be making like one video a week, I need a quality and a better video, a video that will add to my watch hours. Otherwise I will be losing on the watch hours. So that's one thing that you should know, that when you start doing YouTube, be serious about it. Do not make one video today and then you stay like without. No, you need to be consistent. And so when I think today I usually wish I knew about this opportunity when I was like a housewife, because I remember there is a duration of my life that I used to be a housewife, and I wish I knew about YouTube then, than for making videos. Because like nowadays I did struggle, because I want to do YouTube, and I have other things that I'm doing, and so I find like I do not have adequate time to do YouTube and do my other stuff. But those days I could have concentrated my time on YouTube, because I would be maybe a homemaker, and I also make sure that I'm making money on the side with YouTube. I be a homemaker, and I be creating videos allowed my home, because I really enjoy that. I really enjoy doing that, especially cooking and making my videos. And because that, then you'll have a lot of time for yourself. And so for me, and to talk about that has been hard for me, it's one thing that has been so hard for me is putting in the work, because I've realized that YouTube is work. YouTube is a lot of work. YouTube, it's not a child's play. Yeah, like for example, there are people who have a lot of publicity. Maybe you are a celebrity, or maybe you work somewhere else where you are known, and so when you start a YouTube channel, it gets to be easier. But one of the things that I've come to realize, that you will get the subscribers, yes, but you need the watch hours, and those two, they must go hand in hand. Yes, you must, those two things, they must go hand in hand. You must have the watch hours, and you must have the subscribers. Because even if you have like so many subscribers and you do not have, it will not benefit you in any way. Yeah, it will not benefit you in any way. So you find maybe somebody is famous, and and one of the things that has made me to be startled about YouTube is, you can find like celebrities who are famous maybe in TV, and when they started their YouTube channel, even them, you see like they are struggling, because YouTube is a lot of work. Yes, it does not matter how known you are. No, you must put in the work, and for me that is the hardest thing about it. Yes, you have to put in the work, and you have to put yourself out there. Yes, you have to put the effort. Like for example, for me, I used to be an introvert. I used to be a very reserved person, because that's my personality. But nowadays I feel like I'm getting out of that box because of YouTube. And so YouTube has made me to put myself out there, because this is one of the things that I would wish to do in my life. And so, as I was saying, that it's work. Nobody should tell you that it's not work. YouTube is work. It's work. You have to put in the work for you to to go somewhere. Yes, because as I was saying, if you do not put effort, you find you are losing on watch hours. Yes, and like for example, YouTube has a threshold of you have to attain 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. Yes, and for you to get monetized, and the watch hours, they usually have a deadline of 1 year. So if your time is lapsing, so that means you will always be very very behind. You will always be recovering on the time that you have lost. So it's work. And even nowadays, I'm even afraid of encouraging people to join YouTube, because I have known that it's work and it's not child's play. Yeah, it's not child play. You have to put in the work. You have to want this. Yes, that's what I would say. You have to want this. Otherwise, it will not work for you. You'll be frustrated. Yes, you have to want to do this. You have to want to make this dream happen. Hello, 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 Return of Zion. I have seen you. I have seen you. How are you? Welcome to my live. And I'm talking about my journey in YouTube. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, because for me this has been a journey. I don't know whether you have a YouTube channel. Yes, but for the people who have YouTube channels, they know that this is a lot of work. So I was talking about YouTube being a lot of work, and you have to be consistent, and you have to put in the work. Nobody should tell you that it's easy. It's not easy. YouTube, it's not easy, and you have to want it very much for it to work and for it to happen. And another thing, I also wanted to have to learn. Thank you, Return of Zion. Thank you for your wishes. Yes, I was talking about even learning. Like for me, I think I've never learned about anything online, but YouTube has made me to learn. And I have been learning a lot, especially because for me, YouTube has been self-taught. As I told you, nobody taught me about YouTube. My son just told me about the opportunity, and I jumped into training myself about what YouTube is, what YouTube does. And so I embarked on a journey of learning about editing, about the editing softwares. And like for the first day, I did not know about, because with InShot, you are able to like remove the watermark in your videos. And so those were the things that I was struggling with. And up to now, I have been editing using my phone. I still find using the computer a bit hard, so I use my phone to like record myself and to even to edit. And so for me, it has been a learning process. Yes, it has been one big learning process, and I'm even encouraged that I can train myself about other things online, because I have seen that you can learn through YouTube. You can learn through YouTube about so many things. Yes, like I was amazed this week. I was learning how to use my phone. My phone is a Samsung old model. My phone is a Samsung A12, and I was watching of how to use it. Yes, watching how to use it, and I was learning about features that maybe I use and others that I do not use, and it was so interesting because sometimes we usually buy a phone from the shop, and we just come and jump, and we do not even care to even to go and lead how you can use the phone. So that was so amazing, because I was seeing other features that I have not been using. And so as I was saying, so YouTube has taught me that you can teach yourself about other things. Yes, because in the process of learning what YouTube is, I feel like it has opened my world so much. It has opened even so much, and it has even shown me about this opportunity. This is a really good opportunity if one holds on there long enough. And so I'm hoping that one day it's going to pay off. And the other thing is, when you join YouTube, you usually think that you're going to start making money immediately. Yeah, that's what people think. And I remember you can tell people about YouTube, and they ask you, do you get paid? But it's a process. What I say, it's a process. And as I was saying, if you do not want this hard enough, you are not going to make it. And maybe money will come one day, but the hardest thing is being patient. the hardest thing is the hardest thing is being patient, and persisting, and yes, even to that day that you're going to make money. Yes, and also and also another thing I wanted to talk about is the is overcoming fear. Like for me, that has been, I think, hard. Yes, for me that has been hard, and especially the fear of perception, because sometimes you think they how will people perceive you. And like me, for me, that used to be one of the fears. Yes, and but then I realized that people, they are so, yeah, people, they would encourage me, even if they don't tell me maybe I'm doing well. I think they like my videos, and that would encourage me. Yes, and like for example, like me, I like doing culture videos, like when we go for occasions, and I take the videos, and I think they really appreciate the videos. And so for me, that makes me to feel like they have appreciated this. And like for example, you can see in social media sometimes there is usually a lot of negativity, but if, like for example, this is the only thing it, like for example, if this is the thing that puts food on your table, how can somebody discourage you from pursuing it? So that issue of put taking into consideration what people you, or what people think about you, I think that is very shallow. I'm in that space where I can say that that is not bothering me anymore, because I have seen the opportunity in YouTube. And yes, and for me, one thing that really make me to feel like one thing that make me to feel like I really like YouTube is the promise of passive income. Yes, because like for example, nowadays, with what I do, when I am not like in my shop, that means I will not be making any money. But YouTube gives you the opportunity of one day of making passive income. You can even decide on retiring. I'm doing so much, and I do not even have like time for myself. And the promise of having like passive income, I think it's a really good promise, and I hope that one day I will reach there. Return of Zion, thank you for your time. You have really kept me company. Yes, and as I was saying, I plan on doing these lives because I think it's a way of connecting with your subscribers and with your fans. So can I encourage somebody to join YouTube? I think yes, but be ready. But be ready to put in the work. Yes, that's what I would say. To put in the work. Nobody should tell you that it's easy. Nobody should tell you that this is child's play. No, this is work. You have to put in the work. And for me, one of the saddest moments is when like you put so much work in your video and then you realize that you have gotten so few views. That's really very discouraging, and I don't know why one feels like that, because like in my business, when I do not get customers, it doesn't like hurt. I do not take it personally, but when I spend so much time creating videos and then you get few viewers, you feel a certain way, and it can be really discouraging. It can also affect your mental health. Yes, it can, yeah, but I shall tell myself that one day it will get better. Yes, that's what keep me going, and I'm always thinking, if like for example, if I give up today, what would have what if maybe I could have held on, and maybe in a year's time things could have changed. And I really personally, I really like the idea of YouTube, because this is something that you can grow into. It's not a one-day thing, so it's a long-term thing, and that really keeps me going. Yes, and that's why I do not give up. And giving up, you can easily give up. It can be because it can be really depressing to make videos and have people not to watch, or you get few viewers. That can be really, but then because you are looking at the bigger picture, so you cannot give up. And also the other thing I wanted to talk about is scams. I remember like last week I received an email, and I wish, if I'm going to edit this video, I'm going to attach, because I'm not sure I'm able to do this. I had taken the photos. I thought I would attach the photos, because somebody wanted to scam me. I don't know whether I can attach that. Let me try to add. So I don't know whether you can see. So somebody wanted last week, and they sent me an email, and they were telling me that I have won a deal with a company in Canada, and they were offering me a very good offer. But when I tried to follow on it, I realized that was scam, and it was so discouraging. Yes, especially knowing that you are putting yourself out there. So that was discouraging, but I think it's a learning process. So yes, it's a learning process. I think those are things that one should be ready once you join YouTube, you join this digital space. Yes, so if I'm going to edit this video, I'm going to attach those photos, so that you can see that company. Yes, and maybe you can take care of yourself in future, not to have scams. Yes. So I would say that my journey in YouTube has not been easy. And I have still thought about quitting and forgetting about it, but I feel like it's I'm not reached there to quit. So I'm going to hold on, and I'm going to continue doing this, and I hope that in future it's going to pay off. So if you are there and you would wish to start a YouTube channel, just start a YouTube channel, knowing that it's work. It's a lot of work. Yes, it's not easy, but it's something you can do. And for me, I look at the opportunity. Yes, for me, that's what I look at, the opportunity in YouTube, and that's what keeps me going. And like, for example, nowadays you find like we have so many youths or young people who are still doing the old things, and the things that our parents used to do, they are still holding on to those. And I feel like we should change and make sure that you earn money doing what you love. Like, for example, if you are a hairdresser, make sure that you earn money doing what you love. Yes, you can be making hair but still doing the videos, and those videos, so you'll make money from the hair that you are making, and you're going to make money maybe even from the videos in future. And like, for example, you see the people in the village who are farmers, people who know what YouTube is. They usually farm, but they take videos, and these videos, they put them in YouTube, and they earn from the videos. I feel like YouTube is a very big, it's a very good platform if one is able to use it the way it is supposed to. We cannot be complaining that there are not jobs, but we have such a big opportunity in YouTube. And for example, if you're in a village, you can farm, you can show people about what you do in the village, going to the shopping center, farming. Yes, you can create videos. You only need to think out of the box. You only need to be like creative. You only need to be courageous and brave, because sometimes fear usually pull us back. Like, for example, on Sunday, I had gone to church. Maybe you have seen that video that I took. And I remember when I went to church, and I wanted to live stream, and I did not know that with a phone you cannot live stream when you are far. You need to be near the pulpit for you to be able to see, like, for the video to be clear. So me, I wanted to like start in the place where the videographer usually start. And you can't just enter into a space like that. So I went and I asked them whether I can put my tripod there, because I carry my tripod. When I can put my tripod there to start filming, and it's like they were not even sure whether I could do that. So they were asking the person I asked about that. He told me that let him ask the person who had put a chair there. And so when he asked that person who had put a chair there, the person, church, I think, administrator. And so I hurried went to the church administrator. I asked her if I can put my tripod there to stream. And she did not even know what I was talking about. She told me, go to the pastor. And for a minute, I felt like, I should just leave this thing. But I decided to, I walked to the pastor's office, and I asked him, I want to live stream. Is it okay? And he was okay, just go, Joe, just go ahead. Yes, many people, they are going to see the video, the service through your channel. And so imagine if I had stopped. Yes, imagine if he had like pulled me back, and I failed to stream. And so I hope, like, every month I'll be make sure that I live stream the service, because program in church for women. Yes, and they are so educative, and they are so educative. Yeah. So that's what I was saying, that you should not allow fear to like pull you back. For me, that has been a little big lesson for me, especially in YouTube, that I should not allow fear to pull me back. Yes, that's one big lesson that I've come to learn. So if you have like me, for example, I usually struggle with niching, and I have realized that that's the people who are like experts, or the people who have done this for a very long time, they they really encourage people. Thank you, Return of Zion, for keeping me company. For the people who have done YouTube for a very long time, well, encourage niching. But for me, it has been like hard for me to niche, and that has been like a struggle. But I'm thinking I'm still continue going to do whatever it is that I do until I get a breakthrough. So for me, especially nowadays that we have this, we do not have like jobs. You have to think outside the box. You have to be creative, and you have to allow your imagination to work for you. Yes, for me that has been a really big lesson. It has been a really big lesson. I feel like I'm overcoming my fear slowly by slowly. Yes, because if I do not do this for myself, who will do for me? Yes, if I do not do this for me, who will do for me? Yes, and we all have dreams. We all have inspired to like retire, but have passive income. Yes, I would like wish to retire even early. Yes, I retire early. I have time maybe to travel, to rest, maybe to farm, because I find I love gardening, maybe to cook, maybe to go for occasions. Thank you, Return of Zion. Make sure you bring them. I really appreciate. Yeah, so I think YouTube has really been a really big platform for me, and even if I was saying that it's not easy, I will not discourage people from joining. Like for example, today I was talking to my nephew. Yes, my nephew. She opened a YouTube channel and she has not been active. And I was asking her, I was telling her, you are in nothing else. Please make sure that you be serious with your YouTube channel. Do not allow the years in college to end and then you start marking. Put effort in your YouTube channel so that by the time you are finishing your college, you'll have something going for you. You have something that is bringing money, and something that, and you'll be employed already, because you'll be self-employed, because that's the way to go nowadays. That's the way to go nowadays. You have to be creative, you have to be imaginative, and you have to want a better life. And YouTube has proved to be a platform that is changing people's life. And so thank you, Return of Zion, for keeping me company. Yes, I have really appreciated it. Yes, I plan on doing more lives, connect with my subscribers. And for the Kenyans who are going to come to watch this video, I want to give them a plug for fish. Yes, where you are going to be getting fish cheap in wholesale. You know, sometimes in Kenya, fish is usually very expensive. Yes, you find like you can get like one fish costing from like $4.50. That should be like 45 cents, I think so, in dollars. And for the average Kenyan, that is expensive, bearing in mind that like you have many people that you want to feed. Me too, me too, I love fish. So you find fish is usually very expensive in Kenya. So for the Kenyans, because it's like I do not have a Kenyan watching my video, watch this video later. In the eastern side of Nairobi, you go to a place called Benedicta. there is a flat down there next to Benedicta Primary. Yes, there you'll find a wholesale for fish, and they are selling fish so cheap. I remember like I bought like six fish for $1,100. That should be $110. Yes, and I thought that was, I don't know whether it is 110. I think it should be $110. I think that was so cheap. Yes, bearing in mind that in Nairobi fish are usually very expensive. So for the Kenyans who will come to watch these videos, and make sure that you return the favor by subscribing. And last but not least, one issue I have with people who watches my videos is that you find that you have so many people who watches your videos but they are not subscribing. Kindly, if you watch my videos, kindly subscribe. Kindly subscribe. That's what I request. You do not watch my video and just go. No, just reward me by subscribing. Make my effort to count. Yes, make my effort of making these videos to count, please, by subscribing, because that's the only way that I can grow this channel. So thank you, and my thank you to Return of Zion. He kept me company in this live. So thank you, Return of Zion, for keeping me company. Yes, and you have, I don't know whether it's good night or good day. Yes, bye, thank you. Wiki niweke chakula.